As many of you sound engineers know, getting the right sound into your box is the most important thing when you start the recording. And if it gets in and it's crap, it's going to sound like crap when it comes out. And so the key is to have the correct audio setup when you're actually recording. That's what we're going to get into today. And I'm going to show you how to get the best audio production quality out any pro audio interface. Let's get it. I have up here a diagram with 3 of my devices that I use in my signal chain. The first device here is a Warm Audio WA73 EQ. And what this is a preamp, okay? So let's say that you don't have an audio preamp, then your starting signal would start down here. And that's probably where most of you are, right at your interface itself. But what I'm going to tell you that you need to add in is possibly a compressor or something like this, which is a preamp with an EQ on the front. So I can adjust the equalization of the vocals that are coming into the compressor and then into the interface, as that is how the signal chain is set up. So let's talk about getting this signal chain set up here. Let me just bring up my markup, and I want to show that how I'm getting audio into the system in the first place is the microphone input. Okay, I have the microphone input coming in from the main mic for the vocalist, and then the next thing that I have going on is the insert send. So that is where you put your compressor output to your compressor there. So you'll take a TRS line and you are going to put that into the balanced input here. So once you do that, the Warm Audio preamp is going to send the audio from the vocal mic into the insert send out into the balanced input on channel 1 on the compressor. The next thing that's going to happen is we need to get the signal from the compressor out into the audio interface. And for that, we're going to take this balanced output here on the right side, and we're going to take that and input it into line number 3. It's the first microphone line on the back end. There's also 2 on the front on the SSL18. You may have an audio interface that has front and rear, right? Now, the funny thing you may notice here is that this audio interface itself has 2 sends. These 2 sends actually correlate to the front of the box, and you can use a send directly off here to the stereo compressor, right? You could just go right there and boom, if you don't have a equalization preamp. And so from there, you would actually output back out, and you would choose one of the channels to do a return in. So on this particular setup, it has some options where you could actually return back into these channels, or you can use one of the mic lines to return into. So I return back into the insert return here, and then to get audio out of this box, it is a USB-C. So you'll see the interface USB-C right here. That's kind of ugly hiding the USB, but you get the point there. And this goes right into your computer. All right. So that is a basic signal chain. Like I said, you may not have a preamp. So what it would look like if you didn't have a preamp there is you would take your microphone and you for instance, you're going to use an SSL18. There's 2 inputs on the front. So let's just say this is input number 1. Okay. And then from input number 1 on the front, you're going to take your mic line and go into there from your microphone, right? And we'll draw a little square for a microphone. And then from there, you would take the send out into your SCOM compressor or whatever other compressor you have, and that would go there. And then you would do the balanced output to come out and go back into the send return for channel 1. And then it would still come out of your USB-C into your computer. All right. And that's how it works. I'm sure that helped all of you understand how to get the best audio quality out of your Pro Audio interface. And I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends if it was helpful to you. And hopefully they'll find it helpful as well. Until next time, I'll see you at the same channel, same place. Bye.